Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. Today we're going to do another page setup in the album that we are creating. So this is how far we've gotten so far, which is quite a bit. And the last video we did this page, but if you want to see how we've made this to this point, then I'll link that playlist right up here in the corner and it'll be in the description box as well. The paper collection we are using is the Simple Vintage Meadow Flowers paper collection by Simple Stories, and all of that stuff should be in the playlist. I don't, you know, like a flip through, or not a flip through, a video about what supplies we were using. I'm pretty sure it might not be. I don't know. I'll have to check. Interesting. If not, it's linked down below if you want to check it out. And then we're using the Timeless Printable Scrapbook Album templates, and we're using the Flutter background design in that set of templates. So there's also timestamps down below if you need to jump around. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you everything that I've already got prepped and ready to go. So I'm going to scoot the book aside and let's go. Out of the... I need to restick. Excuse me. I'm still having the throaty thing that I had in the last video. It's not bad. It's gotten better, but anyway, it's still there. All right, first thing. I printed page 37 onto white cardstock, and I used the Flutter background design. I inked it up all the way around, cut it out, inked it up, and that's it for that. The next page is I printed page 8 with the Flutter background design on it, and I printed it onto cardstock. And we're not going to use this part, the belly band, so I'm going to put it aside. So what I did for the doors here is I cut the top and bottom tabs off, and I left the two long tabs on. And on the back side is where I put tape on the tabs. So I inked it, I scored it, inked it, and put tape on the side that doesn't have the printing on it. So we've got that. And then I traced the mats for it, which are on page 38, I traced out of this pattern paper. I'll show you all the pattern paper after I show you everything that I have prepped and ready. Next up is page 11. I printed onto white cardstock, and I cut them out. And for both of them, it's just plain. For both of them, I just left one long tab. And I scored it and inked it up on both sides. So I did both of them that way. And then next up, page 24. You guys might think you might know where we're going with this right now. Page 24. We are not going to use the floating library pocket. Floating library? I don't think that's what I call it. Is that what I call it? No, just the large library pocket. I don't know why I was thinking floating library pocket. We're not going to use this right now, but I printed in the vintage script, and I cut out all of the corners. So for two of the corners, I put tape on the printed side. I don't know if you can see that. The camera, the viewfinder isn't showing me very good. I put tape on the tabs on the printed side, and then two of the tabs, these two tabs up here, I put tape on the plain side. So there's the printed side. Okay. And then I also traced two mats for these two out of that same purple paper. So I'm going to scoot that aside. And then one more thing, I think. Yes. Page 30 is just a bunch of random inserts. I printed the Flutter background design onto white. Everything's on cardstock at the moment. Everything I've printed is on cardstock. And we're going to be using this, and we're not going to use these two inserts at the moment, so I'm going to set those aside. And then I traced the mat for this out of the smaller paper pack, the 6x8 paper pack. I traced this piece out, which is kind of like a note paper. And Then I also have, this is we're going to be using this on this, but this is, I cut this out to a 4x6 because I've got some photo mats printed here. We're going to use a photo mat on this. We're going to use photo mats on this setup. So you print 2 pages of photo mats that I printed onto 28-pound paper. And we're going to be using that with that. This is going to be the insert. So the paper, I kind of messed up a few times when I did my trimming, but you guys forgive me. This is the other part of that 6x8 paper pad. So I just actually trimmed off a little bit of the top because I really liked that edge up here. So yeah, I just traced it and cut this part away. And there's the part that I cut off the top there. And then it's just some extra pieces. This is the piece. I accidentally traced it the wrong way, or cut it the wrong way. I just used, actually, there we go. I just knew I needed a 4x6, so I actually cut it at 6 1/4 and 4 1/4 instead of 4x6. So I had to trim it down a little bit. But anyway, so that's where this came from, this pattern paper here. And then the purple came from here. Trace these out side by side. And then this is the leftover piece up here where I have the 2 corner pieces cut out. So can you see? Sorry. There we go. So that's where these pieces came from. I like showing you guys where I cut everything out of. Just in case you're following closely along, you'll be able to see what I am using. Alright, let's get those aside. Ooh, I do sound pretty bad, don't I? I don't feel bad. Yesterday was my husband's birthday. Today is my son's birthday. Oh my gosh, you guys. A side note, sidetracked. I did a really bad thing just a few minutes ago. I ate some Doritos. One of my weaknesses in life is chips. Crunchy, salty chips. And you know how I told you I've recently, not recently, but over the course of many months, I have lost around 20 pounds. And one of the benefits of that is I haven't really been craving anything because I've been giving my body the food that it needs. And anyway, so I kind of let myself down by eating chips because my husband likes Mexican, so he likes tacos and queso and guacamole and salsa and rice and he likes all the things, chips and dip and stuff. So we had it at his birthday. So we had it here. Oh, I couldn't take it. I lasted a whole, since I've been up this morning, I lasted a whole, I don't know, 6 hours. So bad. So I'm kind of feeling a little grody gross because of that. So I'm trying to drink a whole bunch of water. Anywho's, so I thought I'd just share, you guys. You're welcome. All right, I'm gonna set the photo mat stuff, I'm gonna set the insert, this is all insert stuff, aside. Okay, yeah, my son turns 32 today. Can you believe that? 32. 32 years old. Okay, let's see. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna pull the book back over because we need to start building the page setup on top of here. So this is the top of the page that we just did in the last video, right? Excuse me. So we're gonna do I'm not sure what I was gonna do. I'm gonna leave that. I'm not gonna make that decision right now because I may have it flow this way. We'll see. I didn't create a mat for this part right here. That's the spine of the page. Okay, so I think what I'll do is actually, let me move that aside. I don't know why I keep putting that further and further away. I'm gonna grab my scoreboard because I need these to be side by side. I need them to match up side by side so that I don't mess this up. Well, I guess I'll just have to use this. Okay, and I'm going to flip it over, burnish. So you guys, I know I just published that video yesterday, but you guys seem to enjoy the idea of reminiscing, showing old projects. So I might do that. I might just randomly post a video of an old project and flip through it and just kind of reminisce, because it's really kind of cool, you know? It's kind of neat, because I have been doing this for a very, very, very long time. Actually, it's been over 10 years, but I can't remember exactly the date. But anyway, all right. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do the glue stick trick. So I took the tape backing off of the side that's going to be stuck down to here, and I am going to carefully place this on here where it's not going over the score. But I'm giving it as much room as I possibly can for this to be able to, yep, I did good. Okay, so now I'm going to take the tape backing off of here. This is a little awkward. So tonight, my family's coming back over for dinner for my son's birthday. And I thought he wanted to go out to eat. I give him a choice. You know, you can either go out to eat, or we can cook at home, whatever you want to cook, wherever you want to go out to eat. And he wants Mama's mashed potatoes and cornbread muffins. So that's what he's getting. But I thought he wanted to go out to eat, so he surprised me last night. Okay, so now we have that down. We've got the two doors, and I think I'm going to put two of these corner pockets in here as another additional pocket. I don't have an insert for this, but I have an insert for the front. So I actually marked these because they were on the page like this. So 1, 2, and then, do I have these marked? I thought I did. Maybe I just can't see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to be using 3, 4 as, sorry, I've got stuff. Oh God, ink in my nail. I'm going to be using 3, 4 on the front. But for 1, 2, I marked them so that when I traced those, so when I traced these, I had the right ones, because it could vary. I'm just saying. But I am going to put 1 upside down on this bottom corner and 2 upside down on this bottom corner. And it doesn't matter if they overlap. It's up to you if you care about that little bit of extra bulk. I don't really care, but I'm going to be matting the whole thing anyway, so I am not bothered. But I need to make sure this will still close, so I'm going to come in just a hair from that. And we're going to put that there. And then this one's the same. Well, you could have cut it clean to where it doesn't overlap, so it wouldn't be bulky. But if you have inserts back there, it's gonna add a little bit of bulk anyway. So just be aware. So it's not going to hurt anything. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to hurt anything right now. All right, so I did come in just a little bit so these could fold and give room so they'll fold flat. Because the mat is smaller anyway, so it's not going to hurt anything. I don't know if I can get that in there. There we go. So actually, let's just go ahead and mat it. Let's just do that. I don't know what I'm going to put there. I think I said in the last video that we'll probably just end up making a bunch of inserts at some point. I want to start a Christmas album. I am pretty sure, I'm pretty certain that I did a video on Christmas paper collections. And I don't know if I said I was using them or I was thinking about using them. What did I say? Do you guys remember? I will link it up in the cards if I said I was going to use them. But you guys are also, you could just let me know what I said, because you guys probably know. My glue eraser is perfect for getting rid of excess Fabri-Tac instead of using your finger. Fingers work too, but that works a little faster. Okay, so now we've got the inside all done. Oh, I gotta mat it. So let's mat these pieces really quick. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm a little, like I said, today is my oldest son's birthday, and I don't know if I've ever shared with you guys. I think I've shared with you guys that I've lost two children, two sons, and I've had four. I had 4 children, and 2 of my sons have passed away. One of them is my oldest son's twin. So I had twins, and he is baby A, and baby B is the baby who passed away. But anyway, he wasn't a baby. He was 14 months old, and he passed away. So anyway, so it's kind of it's always a happy, sad kind of scenario, you know? I don't know. But anyway, so all right, I'm gonna close this. I guess I could try to keep it closed with a little bit of tape, just for now. And I'm going to put these corner pieces on. Come on, tape. Hold it. Because these are going to go on the front of the book. Kind of looking like I didn't ink those, and I'm gonna have to do that. All right, and then one last thing, I'm going to mat them, and then we'll do the insert. All right, so all that was pretty simple. I can get this off. Come back to that. Oh, while we're matting, I did want to tell you that a very nice gentleman has been in the comments, has been listing all of the templates that I am using in that video. So check it out if you want to, if you need to double check, or if you would like a list, check it out and maybe say thanks. Tell him say thanks. Appreciate it, because it does take a few minutes to write all that stuff down, that's for sure. So I appreciate it, and I'll bet you guys would too. So go ahead and check it out in the comments, and then leave a comment on my video. That would be great, and tell him thank you. Okay. So we've got that. Well, that looks pretty cool just by itself, I think. That looks pretty cool. So I just love purple. But let's do the insert because it's gonna make it look really good. Okay, dokie. Oh, I'm gonna need that. All right, so let's start with putting what we're gonna do together. So we're gonna take this and flip it over. And I think what I wanna do, and I don't know, I didn't test this out. I wanna put one of these on one side and one of these, I don't know if it's gonna work though. We'll see, let me see. On this side. But don't want them on top of each other. I want to, well, I mean I do, but I want them attached to this part. Does that make sense? I think it does. Let's just do it. It's just paper. We can always print more if it's messed up. Or we could use the undo. So I'm going to put this towards the bottom of the insert. Right? Yes. Ooh. It's got a lot of glue. Let me flip it to where I can see it better. Oh, this is going to work out. Okay. Because of the way I scored, I did give myself some wiggle room. If my camera will focus, because it's wide, it may not want to. It probably doesn't. All right. So I'm going to take the tape backing off the second one here, put a little bit of glue on there. The glue stick trick, it's not necessary to help you glue things down, it's just, it gives you some wiggle room, the glue stick trick. And I'm going to lay this down here along that side. So I can already tell this one's not going to let this one fold, so it has to go this way, which is fine. I've made these before where they're pockets, but I didn't want to make a pocket. I wanted to make this to where, again, more photo room. So you got, we're going to decorate this front. So photo, 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 and then this is going to be, well, let's go ahead and do it. So this is going to go here. Let me get this bottom piece here. This is going to go here. Yep, let's just mat the insides, and then we'll work on the outside, decorating the outside. That's a pretty blue, isn't it? So I wanted to put this piece here because it's got note paper. So what a great thing to have, like if you've got pictures on here that you want to tell what's going on, you just or just write on there. It's super cool, right? That was my thoughts anyway. Okay, so for this piece, I actually already have something put together for something. Got my back to you, hold on. So I wanted to make this is going to go on here, but I wanted to make a pocket in front of it, and I cut this piece here out of here, and I just trimmed it down to fit. And it says noteworthy, so I thought it was a pretty good, you know, combination for the inside of this little insert. And I kind of ripped the top, and then I put a piece of vellum behind it, just a little strip, and kind of bent it and gave it a little bit of texture. So we're just going to add this on top of here before we go any further. So I'm just going to go and do 3 sides, leave the top open. And I'm going to put that down. Now I'm going to take my corner chomper, and it's got the photo and the angle, and I'm going to do the photo side because that's the side that gives me the part that goes into the little faux photo corners. So I'm going to do all 4 corners. That's why I wanted to glue that pocket down first, so I can get that one too. And then I'm going to ink these up a little bit. Let me double check to see if it fits, because I just cut it out of, yeah. So I'm going to glue this entire, the entire piece down to here, and then this to that. Okay, let's see what that looks like. It's a little thicker, and the glue's still wet, so I probably shouldn't leave it in here too long. Oh, that looks cute. That looks really cute. Okay, now I want to do a little bit more. I want to decorate a little bit more, so I'm going to take that off. Let's just move that out of the way. Well, I might need to know. I might need to check things out. So one, I'm going to put a whole reinforcement there, but I also want to see if I've got anything that I can stick inside of there that might look kind of cool. Let's see. These are embellishments from the paper collection. That's a little too big, but that would have been super cute though, wouldn't it? I wonder if there's anything on my setup. No, just the library card part. The other stuff is cute too though. Window gardening. That's too big. That's too big. That's too big. Oh, that's way too big. What was the other thing I was thinking? I've got these. Oh, I've got tags too. Cut that. No, that's probably too big. Hang on, let me grab my tags. Those. Actually, it might be kind of cool to have that. Or that. Or that. Let's see. Let's see what we got. It's really sweet. This one I was doing an experiment where I had it like this. But this would be too big for, or too thick for inside here because it's already got some thickness going on. But it's cute. It's a cute idea. So I'm gonna leave it the way it is because it's a cute idea. And then let's see, did I already try this? Spread kindness like wildflowers. That kind of is too matchy-matchy, so let's not do that. I wonder if I could flip it on the back side here and just use those bits that I cut off. No, that'll look silly. Much of it is too... What if I come in here and I just completely remove this white and do like a wonkety wonkety. Oh, that goes much better. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so that gives me a couple things. Well, I don't like that though. It's just a little too perfect, I think. I can make it into a tag. Ugh. I feel like it just needs to be a little bit skinnier. Is that weird? Probably. No, then it'll match that too much. All right, I think I'm just thinking too much. Or do I just like that? That's probably what it is. What else do I have? Did I already look in here? I think I did, but let's look anyway. Oh, we can just have 2 inserts for now, can't we? I'm still looking at all my little trays. I do like this though. Maybe I wonder if I could stick this on the back or something like this. No. Actually, I'm gonna stick it in here. Walk away. I do like that. I'm just not gonna use it right now. Okay, I'm going to ink these up, and then we need to do a hole reinforcement. And then I had an idea to just do a quick little decoration on the back, so let's see about that too. Let's ink up both sides. Oh, you know what this needs? Both of these are going to need something. Do we need some stamp on it? I think we should stamp on it. Where's my little stampy sheet? It doesn't have to be much, but what color do we want to stamp? That's the next question. Let's look at these. So, do we want to do pink stamp, green? No, the green will match that. Let's do weathered wood. Let's add some blue in here somewhere. Okay. Of course, it's on the bottom. And then this one, the lumberjack plaid. I still haven't used that. Okay. I'm going to stamp this up. Stamp this up. I'm going to ink this up. And let me put that a little closer together. And it'll just be super subtle, but it'd be cool. At least I think. Yeah. Just something. Just a little something. A little decoration. Okay. So we might end up adding more things to this in here, but for now, that's what we're going to do. Okay, now this one. Do we dare put a blue? To add some blue? Let's do it. Let me find the center. This one's weathered wood, yep. Okay. And then on the back, let's add another weathered wood. All right, and then I wanted to maybe do something back here with a journal spot and some stickers or something. I don't remember. This is from Journal Spots set number 2. Boy, I'm not doing a very good job of trimming this out. This one was actually printed onto cardstock. Because I'm thinking about, even though we don't need it, I'm thinking about making it like just attached on one side so you could put a photo or something underneath there. So I got that. And then I was thinking about either chipboard stickers or stickers. So let's get those out and see. Let me ink this up. Because you could technically put a photo behind there if you wanted to. As long as you've only got it inked up on one side. Or I mean, inked up, attached down on one side. So, let's see. Live Simply. I've also got some chipboard stickers over here. Adventure. Oh, look at there, it came right off. Live Simply. I kind of like this Bloom and Grow. Sticker. The only problem is the G is so long, I'd have to cut it off. Oh, that's cute. Let's do that. I know I didn't ink up the sticker, but and then I wonder if we should put something else on there. That's too long. Ooh, I just had an idea though. Putting this sticker down here. Just to kind of break that up a little bit, to give it a little bit of interest, liking that. Let's see. That one probably would have stuck out a little bit better, but that's okay. I feel like we need a purple something. I wish my big old finger wasn't in the way. right there. Yeah, that looks really cute. Oh, but now it's right there. All right, I'm gonna scooch it over a little bit. Let me just trim it off. Okay, let's put it down. And then I'll put a little string on there and we'll be done, I think. Oh, that looks cute. Okay, I'm glad I did that. That was cute. And now I need a string. Not that string. This string. I keep losing my, oh, there it is. I keep losing my end is what I was going to say. But I found it. I'm wondering if this front part needs something. I mean, what if I put a paper clip? Just to give it like a little something. So you know that that's an insert. Kind of looks flat. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna put these up before I change my mind. Okay, pull this back over, and then that's gonna go right here. I like it. That looks really good. What do you guys think? What do you think? I think it looks good. We might have to, I don't know. But I think that we're going to leave it for now because I think it looks really good. We might have to spruce it up a little bit more. Might have to do something. Well, we definitely need an insert for in here. This is too much. Too thick, I think, for here. But again, photo mats. Where's that one that I keep using as a demo? You know, this is a photo mat booklet that I printed off. I'm not going to put it here, but photo mats. So that's... Photo mats are always a good go-to when you need more room for photos. So, all right, that's all I'm going to do with you guys today. I think it turned out really good. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying these videos, and let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying them. Leave me a comment. Make sure you're subscribed. Thanks for joining me today, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.